What's up, YouTube? Isaiah Jig is back here again. Today it's time for another Ton Defense drawing video. But before we can start on that today, well, I want to show you I want to show you one more. I'm going to show you just one thing in my living room. So, we got presents on the tree now. And yeah, I got 2 presents already. Well, the most present as of right now is my sister Nina. But there are other presents too, like for my mom and my own grandmother and my own stepdad. But yeah, I had 2 presents right now. But hopefully when Santa comes on Christmas Eve with like 7 days, like 6 days to 5 days, he'll just he just bring down like only a couple of gifts. But let's get back to my room. Okay, I hope you like the present on my tree. Don't you worry, I'm gonna be happy on Christmas Day, whatever I get. But let's get straight down to business for today. We're gonna do 2 engines, 2 Nowgate engines. So, Nowgate engine number 1, it is Duncan. Yep, that's right. I just made Duncan. If you don't know who Duncan is, Duncan was an alien who came to work on the Sky Railway after Peterson has an accident with a car caused by his handler when he don't want to do it. So, yeah, Duncan usually one who complains all the time. He usually grumbles, and he always complaining about passengers and not being polished. But he's not like that all the time. He had a good side to him too, like in the episode Dumbo the Humble, when he didn't complain for one day. Another example in the episode Duncan the Hot Air Balloon in series 12, when he didn't want the children from Mr. Portable to run a hot air balloon, but later he realized it's a mistake. So he found a way to patch up the hole for Mr. Portable's grandchildren's birthday. That's what I like about Duncan. And he's Trevor Davis' favorite Nowgate engine. So Trevor Davis, if you're watching this, what do you think about drawing of Duncan? I hope you like it. This Duncan is based on the GDI Duncan that he returned the entry Brenner era. The Naki didn't appear in the GDI series until Blue Mountain Mystery, but Duncan didn't appear because his late bassist, Douglas, was getting an overhaul at the time, so didn't stand Duncan. But after his overhaul was complete, they rescanned Duncan, and he came back in Series 18, but I was happy, even as a child, and I'm happy that Andrew Byrne that he brought Duncan back. So, let's straight to the details. So, the bubble bean is colored from a red crayon all over it. His bubbles and these part is from a black pencil. The cupping hook is from a pencil. This part right here is from a pencil. As well, these part from the pencil welded the wheels. I did the cylinder on the sidewalk in black from a black line from a pencil. The smokestack is also from a black pencil, with the indoor windows at the front and the cab roof. Well, the indoor number 6 in the colo. His board bands and nameplates from a gold crayon. Same thing with the number 6. And the main color I use for Duncan is yellow. Amarillo, which is yellow for Spanish. And yes, if you ask me, I do know some Spanish words. So what do you think of my drawing of Duncan? I hope you like it. So tell me down in the comments below what you think of my drawing of Duncan. Yes, Duncan's gonna appear in Series 2 with an episode dedicated to him. Duncan Rocks the Line. Which is gonna come out like pretty soon in the future. Stay tuned for that one. Now time for our second and last Nowgate engine. And this one, it is Duke the Lost Engine. Yep, I made Duke the Lost Engine. If you don't know who Duke is that, well, Duke was one of the engine work on the Minnesota Railway, and he allowed to keep the little engine order. Plus, he was the first navigating engine to be purchased by the Minnesota Railway, and the first locomotive to work on the line. Plus, he's one of the oldest engines on the island of Sodor. And because nobody wanted him after the Minnesota Railroad was closed, his driver found himself to shooting up in the shed just to be safe. And when years went by and Duke slept there, he became forgotten. Thankfully, years later, a group of people wanted to find Duke and put him back into service, but the search ended by accident. And then Duke was put by the Scully Railway and united with Sahano Peterson, who once really named Stewart and Falcon. So yeah, that's what I like about Duke. What I like about Duke is his wise and brave personality, because in the episode Bulldog, on Falcon's first day, he rescues Falcon from the mountain road before he can fall off the cliff with his epic. And that was pretty heroic of Duke. And plus, he only appeared in Series 4, and later in Season 5, his model was reused for a character named Bertram, which I also drew earlier back. But after that, the model changed back into Duke pretty soon, like in 2005. So yeah, plus, I really want Duke to come back in GDI, but I'm afraid that's not gonna happen anymore because of All Engines Go. And I do agree with Charles Davis about a public voice actor would do if they came back in GDI with that never even happened. Rich Walter, he'll be a public voice actor to do. But yeah, Duke is definitely gonna appear in Series 2. Stay tuned for that. Duke is definitely gonna appear in the second season. So yeah, this off the Winning Railway model Duke, a couple of versions. Take and Play and Take Along make Duke. Yeah, even Odo even made Duke. I think Duke is a fan favorite. Now let's take a look at the details. Just like with Bertram, his bubble beam is from a red pencil, and the cook is also from a black pencil. The smokestack is also in the black pencil like Bertram. These parts are from a pencil. The side rods. The side rods are also from pencil, as well like the wheels on the tender. The cat roof, the windows, and the cold was also in the black pencil, well the wheels. Duke's line is from a yellow pencil, along with the line on the cylinder. I use a gold crayon for the whistle. A gold crayon, and the inner part red is also from a red pencil too. And the main color uses do it's from a Burma sand, since he's an orange brown in the actual show. So yeah, Duke was one of the characters that I wanted back in GDI, but I'm afraid that's not gonna happen more because all things go like I said. But Duke is gonna be a series 2, so stay tuned for that. Sorry, that was my mom. So, what do you think of my drawings of Duncan and Duke? Which one do you like the best, Duncan or Duke? Tell me down in the comments below which characters I should do next. Well, stay tuned for more videos. Bye, you guys.